Welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast. My name is Coach Scott. I'll be your host today. It is Thursday, May 6th. Hope you guys are having a good week. I know we don't do a lot of podcasts on Thursday. Usually it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This week, it's been a little bit busy, so I decided to kind of push Wednesday back to Thursday, especially since tomorrow is the Ordinary Marathon, the first day of the Ordinary Marathon, Friday, May 7th through Sunday, May 16th. Those are the 10 days we're running this year. It is here, guys. It is here. It's tomorrow. And that means it's tonight. Tonight is the Midnight Madness Mile. As the clock turns over from Thursday into Friday at midnight, we will do our ceremonial 1 mile run, Midnight Madness Mile. It started back in the first year of the Ordinary Marathon. Year one, 4 years ago, just to sort of they used to do this thing, and I don't know if they still do it, but college basketball used to have there was a day where the college basketball teams could start practicing legally, right, with the NCAA rules. So if they could start practicing, they would start at midnight, and they would call it Midnight Madness. All the teams would have this big practice or big scrim, whatever it was, and they would pack the stands and they have this big event, and it was always a fun time. I don't know if they still do that, but anyway, I took that concept, applied it to our race, and decided to do a ceremonial 1 mile run as soon as the clock turned over from the Thursday to the Friday of our race. And I got to tell you, the first year was kind of lonely. And then the second year, things caught on a little bit, and we got a couple more people last year. And this year, I'm sensing a little bit of excitement around the Midnight Madness Mile. I got to be honest. I don't know how many people will show up tonight. I know that we have at least 3 of us on Zwift going to run a mile from the comforts of our own home on the treadmill. But you can get outside. I've talked to some people that are going to be going outside and getting a mile done. And just remember, be safe, be safe. Make sure the cars out there can see you. It's going to be dark. It's midnight. Make sure they can see you. Make sure that you're all nice and safe. Get the mile done. Take some pictures. Let us know and post them up to the Facebook group, Ordinary Marathoners. If you're not part of that group, head on over there and get involved. We like to see, if you can, post it using the hashtag Ordinary Marathon. Post your run, post a picture. We scoop up all those pictures later on and we use it for our slideshow. So it'll be great to see all those pictures, all those photos together at the end. I love putting that show together, and the more pictures I have, the better. The more I can choose from, the better selection that I have. But it's always a fun part of the race at the end to kind of come back and check it out and look at all the pictures. So tonight, the Midnight Madness Mile. Again, be safe, get involved if you can. And if not, no big deal. The race starts tomorrow anyway. Now, always, it's sort of implied by the title of the race, Ordinary Marathon. People think they have to do a full marathon. And we're going to I'm working on something for next year's race already. It's going to be way clearer. But let's just say this. You have the option. There's pretty much 2 options. You can try to go for the 26.2 mile challenge. Run that 26.2 miles, the marathon distance, over the course of 10 days. So you have 10 days to do it. It's kind of a community thing. And look, if you're a beginner, don't go crazy. Don't go nuts. It's okay. Number 1, if you walk 1 hour a day for 10 days, you can get there. It's legit. You can get there. If you don't feel like doing that, or if you feel like just kind of setting the goal a little bit shorter, that's okay too. We're not turning anyone away for not being at the skill level. We want to promote running. We want everyone to get up and do it and participate. We're not going to. This is also for charity. It's a charity event now for the Ordinary Marathoner Foundation. We're not going to turn you away. We need the money. Let's be honest here, folks. We need the money. We're brand new. I mean, come on. But anyway, this is a celebration of the running community and sort of the inclusiveness of it all. We're not turning people away because of skill level. That is for sure. What we do hope you do, and what we do encourage, is to set your own goals. And whether that be, for some people, that's going to be more than 26.2. We do a giveaway of the most cumulative miles. It is an honor system, so that we take the person with the most cumulative miles over the course of the race, and we'll give them a prize. And typically it's Brian Yarbrough and Ron Booz go after that. They're absolutely insane. They'll run 100, 110, 120, 130 miles, whatever it may be. Dark horse this year, by the way, folks, And maybe my selection, maybe my choice, maybe my pick this year, Jen Bergstrom. She's got a 12-hour run, a 12-hour race next Saturday as part of the Ordinary Marathon. And man, that she's been practicing. She can surprise some people. I wouldn't be surprised. She could surprise some people. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she's competing at the end for the title, most miles during the race. But you can do more than 26.2, or you can do less. It's your goal to set. Personally, this race sneaks up on me every year, and I get so involved and worried and stressed out about doing it right and making sure we get everything done properly and making sure that the I's are dotted and T's are crossed and no one's upset and all our stuff gets out. Thank you, Scott Frassard, for doing all that. The shirts arrive in time. They did. The medals are all good. They're all set. Checking the finances, making sure we didn't do anything wrong or anything stupid. We didn't so far. Cross our fingers. And I always forget that I'm going to be participating too. So this morning I was riding and I did, I was posting 5 a.m. Warriors Tuesdays and Thursdays. I was not one today. I've been on a good streak too. So to ruin the streak, really, it's starting to bother me. But I've been on a good streak, swimming and riding at 5 a.m. The swimming has been sort of hit and miss because I have to register my lane, and the lanes in the morning are typically taken. It's like you got to battle for it. But I've been doing the swims, and I feel really good about 5 a.m. Warriors. And yesterday just wasn't the day. Today just wasn't the day. I didn't wake up this morning, and I don't even know why. I mean, I was up late, and I don't really remember the alarm going off. It was kind of a roll out of bed. It's 6:30, and I had to take my daughter to school, that kind of thing. So, but I was riding. I was making up my missed ride, and I started thinking about it, and I thought, it would be good. It would be good. A good goal for me at this point to go after a full 140.6 long distance triathlon. Note the word that I did not say, tie. I'm not saying the word tie. I'm not going to say it, even though I'm wearing a tattoo. I know what you did to Iron Cowboy. You guys are really kind of embarrassing, and you're devaluing my tattoo, and I don't like it. And I wish you'd just stop. Just embrace it. It is what it is. It is what it's called. Instead, I have to use other words to describe. I could have been dropping your name right here. Right now, people are going, wonder. Some people know what I'm talking about. If you read the Iron Cowboy's post over the week, some people don't know. But I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying it intentionally because you know what? You guys are being little babies. You are. You're just being little babies. We're going to go with that word. Keep it clean. That's number one. And and number two, I don't want to get sued. The last thing I need, you guys won't sue the Iron Cowboy and you won't sue CNN, but you would sue me because that's what you do. You're bullies. That's another B word. I could think of a third one, but I ain't. I ain't doing it. Anyway, so a good goal for me would be to finish 140.6 long distance triathlon. I'm not using the word. And, that's a 112 mile bike. That's a 26.2 mile run and a 2.4 mile swim. Now that I've been training and I'm kind of back in the groove, that should be able to be doable for me. We're going to keep on it. We're going to try to get that done over the next 10 days. And I think that's doable. That's certainly an achievable goal for me. It's a smart goal. But you can go either way. You can go longer than 26.2. You can include things like swimming, things like biking if you'd like. You can go shorter than 26.2. You can just go out for walks every day. That's not a bad goal either. Hey, I've been sitting on the couch for the last 6 months, and I don't know if I can run, and I don't know. It's bothering me. But I do feel like there's some solidarity here, and I wanna be involved. How do I be involved? Get up and walk every day. Get up and just walk. And in 10 days, maybe get the courage up to just start jogging that first few steps, just taking those first few steps, doing some intervals, some walk-run intervals, get moving. This 10-day race, and I say race, it's really just a running event. It's for everybody. It's for everybody, and we really want to get you involved. You can all, if you're not registered, you can still go to ordinarymarathon.com, get registered. It's only $10. If you want to add some other things, you can add a medal. I would recommend the medal. Get the medal, put it off to the side, and then when you achieve that goal, man, you take that medal, you put that around your neck, you wear it with pride. A lot of people do that. It's great to see. get yourself a shirt. We have a couple extra shirts left. If we don't have your size, we will throw in a cleanup order. You'll get the shirt a little bit later. But take those pictures, and I'll tell you right now, because that's another one of the questions I get asked all the time. But what do I do? Where do I post? What do I do? Go to Facebook, assuming you're on Facebook, and if you're not part of the Ordinary Marathoners discussion group, go over and join it. It's a closed group. You got to get approved. We approve everybody, but go there, join the group. Get involved in discussions if you like, but every time you go for a run, snap a little picture, take a picture of your watch, take a little, whatever it is that you use to kind of monitor your runs, take a picture of yourself, take a picture of whatever, we get a lot of landscape pictures, we get a lot of really cool pictures of animals, we get really cool stuff. All those pictures go together in the slideshow at the end of the race. Usually takes me a month or two to get that done. But it's a really cool team-oriented event, very supportive. You can post those pictures over at discussion group. Use hashtag Ordinary Marathon if you can. If not, we can still see it. You can also post it at the Ordinary Marathon Facebook page. That will show up, though, as a visitor post, and not as many people will see it. If you're on Twitter instead, you can go to Twitter, search me out at Ord Marathoner, ORD Marathoner, or Ordinary Race at Ordinary Race. You can just tag one of those accounts along with the hashtag Ordinary Marathon, and we'll know you're running the Ordinary Marathon. We can see your pictures, download those for the slideshow as well. We do have an Instagram account. I will admit that we'll do a search. We'll probably do a search through Instagram. I don't use Instagram a lot. So if you're over there, it's kind of hit and miss as to whether or not we will be able to download those pictures for the slideshow, but we'll do our best. And don't be afraid to post anywhere. It's always good to get the word out, especially now that the race is for charity. And I thank all you guys. This race is growing bigger and bigger every year. I think that we hit 80 people this year, which is the first time over 80. It is the biggest race that we've done yet. And we just hope that this thing grows and grows year after year, slowly or quickly. It doesn't really matter. We don't want to lose momentum. We want to just keep building and building. And I think it's a worthwhile event. I think that this year in particular is going to go down as sort of one where we just turn the corner and really give you guys a super event every single day. We have something planned every single day. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail here today. We've talked a lot about the Run for the Fallen. That's going to be on May 15th, Saturday, May 15th. You can get involved there if you're registered and you want to run in honor of a fallen service member, either whether that be in service or post service, someone who is proud of their service. You're proud of their service and their sacrifice. By all means, you can run a mile in their honor on May 15th. We're looking forward to that part of the event. I think it's going to be amazing. I don't know. I think that's just going to be a great part. But we have something planned every single day. We're doing a Zoom call on Saturday. So if you're part of the event, if you've given me your email address through registration, check that email. You will have gotten a message from us, about the race and about Saturday. They'll have a link there for our Zoom call. Unfortunately, I try not to put those links out everywhere. I do think I think this one got out a little bit, and I'm a little bit nervous about it because sometimes when those links go public, you get some unwanted characters that just show up, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully cross my fingers that we don't get any craziness going on the page. Some of you guys were there when the first time happened and it wasn't fun. But get involved. Join us on it's 4:00 Eastern time on Saturday. And we're going to sit there. We're going to talk to you guys about the different days. We'll go into specifics of what's going on each individual day of the Ordinary Marathon. We're calling this sort of our opening ceremonies, even though it's Saturday and the race opens Fridays. We're calling this sort of our opening ceremonies. Hope you guys get out there and get some runs in Friday and Saturday, and then we'll talk to you guys on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to lay out everything else, all the other sort of mini events that are going to be happening over the entire 10 days. And then Sunday is Mother's Day, guys. So, include your mothers in your run if you can. I know we had a couple pictures last year. It was always good to see. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I got for you. So look, if you're registered, set a goal for yourself, earn that medal, go after it, set a realistic goal, go after that medal, earn it. You'll feel better about yourself eventually after you've earned it and you can put that medal around your neck. If you haven't registered yet, go to ordinarymarathon.com, get registered. We'd love to have you. I'd love to have you come join us and be involved in the race. join us for the Midnight Madness Mile tonight if you like, or meet us at the Zoom call on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I think that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for running with us. Thanks for coming along for the ride for the last few years. We actually were thinking about next year already. We've had some people that have been with us since the beginning, and next year will be 5th race. Trying to do maybe something special for the 5-timers for next year. And I don't know. We got a lot to look forward to. By the way, this year's giveaways, let me see. I didn't write them down, so let me go off the top of my head. We have a couple of boxes of Boom Bars. Thank you to the Gracies. They were on the podcast a few months ago, and maybe actually a year ago, and they're donating another couple boxes of Boom Bars, along with they will be giving us at the start of the race. I'm going to have to write this down. I didn't write it down, of course. I think it's Finisher 2021 is the coupon code that you can use over at plantpoweredperiod.com. Look at the Boom Bar tab, and any order over $33, I think you get 10% off or 20%. I'll put this out on the website, I promise. Sorry for not having the particulars here. I totally spaced out on that one. I have Thump headphones here. Thank you, Todd Beecher, for giving me a whole box. I got like 40 boxes of Thump headphones. They're kind of the old plug-in ones. They wrap around your head. So they don't go in the new iPhones, but I've been using them on the computer for when I do my trivia and put the trivia together. They work really well. They're awesome. So I'm going to be giving those out as well. Like I said, I have tons of them. We have Raw Rev bars, boxes of those that I'll be giving out. I want to thank, we have a couple of consultations. Chantel Sandberg is a licensed aromatherapist. She'll be giving out a 1 hour, not a 1 hour, she'll be doing, I don't even know what, it's some sort of consultation. She's taking care of it. I'm sure whoever wins it is going to really enjoy that. Thank you, Chantel. Allison Knott is going to be doing a 1 hour consultation. She is our Team Ordinary official dietitian, our sports dietitian. That is well worth it. Let me tell you, talking to her, I always get a little bit of a nugget, a little, not a chicken nugget, just a nugget of information. So definitely thank you, Allison. That's just a great gift. You can find Allison at anewwell.co. Who else? I got more. Grandma Junie is donating a gift basket. She's making, those tumbler glasses that always come out so awesome every year after year. Thank you so much, June, for that. And Athena Fitness Collections. We got a shirt from Mary Countryman. Always great. AthenaFitnessCollections.com. Thank you for that, Mary. God, I hope I'm not leaving anyone out. I don't think I am. Brian Burke is donating a book, I think. I got to circle up with Brian again. I haven't talked to him in a while. Anyway, I think that's all I got for you guys this year. Plenty of things to give away. Looking forward to doing it. If you want to help us out, if you want to help out the podcast, going over to patreon.com/ordinarymarathoner, become a patron. It really helps us out. I want to thank all the people that have helped out. You'll see their names in about 2 seconds on the scroll. Again, if you go over to patreon.com and you add yourself as a patron, we'll name you on the podcast. We'll spit your name out on the podcast, give you some recognition, and put your name on the scroll at the end of the podcast. And remember, every day is an ordinary day, unless you make it extraordinary. See you guys at the Ordinary Marathon starting tomorrow or tonight. Have a good one, guys.